You know, I once saw a man show up at the pearly gates with a briefcase full of pride. St. Peter just shook his head and said, "Sir, this ain't that kind of establishment." Packed my bag with all my finest things, diamond watch and a couple golden rings. Polished up my shoes and pressed my suit. Figured God would say, well, don't you look astute. I laid it on the table nice and neat. Said, Lord, let's make a deal before I take my seat. He looked at all my treasures on display, smiled real soft and slowly looked away. What you got to trade? What you bringing to the table? He don't want your silver and gold, just a heart that's willing and able. Heaven ain't for sale, my friend, but the door swings wide open for the ones who love like Jesus loved, with a heart that ain't been broken by pride. So I came back with my resume in hand, all my titles and my acreage of land. Said, surely, Lord, you see that I've done well. I built a name that any man could sell. Your thumb right past the pages, didn't read. Said, son, that's awful nice, but not the thing I need. I don't keep score the way you think I do. Show me something real and show me something true. What you gotta trade? What you bringing to the table? He don't want your silver and gold, just a heart that's willing and able. Heaven ain't for sale, my friend, but the door swings wide open for the ones who love like Jesus loved, with a heart that ain't been broken by pride. Then I saw a woman walk right past me, nothing in her hands, not a single thing, but every person she ever helped, every mouth she fed, every tear she dried. They were all standing there at the gate, holding it open, smiling. And she walked right through, like heaven had been waiting for her all along. I put my briefcase down right where I stood, took off my fancy coat for good, went back down that long and winding road, found somebody struggling with a heavy load. I didn't ask for credit, didn't sign my name, didn't need a trophy, didn't need the fame. I just lent a hand and shared my bread. Love my neighbor like the Savior said. Visited the sick, sat by their bed, gave the hungry every crumb I had, clothed the shivering with my Sunday best, gave the weary somewhere warm to rest. And when I finally made it back that day, the gate was open and I heard him say, now son, you finally understand the deal. love with a heart that keeps on hoping. Turns out the price of heaven was never in my wallet. It was always right here in how we loved each other.